No one can make you feel anything, and we're also interacting with other people. And where's the balance in that, right? Which one is it? Is it that I'm just in charge of my own frequency, of my own energy, of my own experience in life? Or, right, I'm contributing and interacting with, like, I'm contributing to other people's emotions and their experience, and I'm contributing to mine. Which one is it? How do we find the middle ground? And what is this balance or disbalance really about? Let's dive right in. Right, so there is this thing going around, and I have absolutely been one to get on board with this. No one can make you feel anything. Who is this for? This is for people who have been feeling disempowered. This is for people who were in a victim state of I can't, or, well, the world around me works in such a way that I don't have options or I don't have power. And so this is where we get to come into this. No one can make me feel anything. Like, wait a second, I'm in control of how I feel. And therefore, I'm in control of my life. Because if I'm in control of how I feel, right, the past and the future is created from the present moment. Think about it. You have a memory of your parents. You have an argument with your parents, and that memory of your parents is like, ugh, they were never there for me. Or you're going to remember moments where you were let down. When you are there, God, they were so generous just now, or they did this lovely thing. Your filter will be activated to looking at times, moments when those people were there for you, and they supported you and loved you. The past is created from the present. So when your frequency is high, when you're feeling amazing, empowered, you're going to see life through that lens. You're going to see opportunities. You're going to see abundance. You're going to see expansion, because that's available to you from that state. This is why in Thrive, we learn how to speak with our frequency so we don't run low on fuel. I just recently had a clarity call with someone. They're like, God, just from this one call, my day completely shifted. And it's like, the way this is going, like, if I can keep that momentum up, it's going to happen. This is the power of that, consistently showing up for yourself. And again, this is why I created the Thrive container, very accessible. The link is down below if you want to check that out. And when we're in this state, we feel invincible, right? We feel invincible. We feel that we can do anything. When we stay too long in the state of, well, I'm just in charge of me, and I'm an island, and everyone else is in charge of themselves, there can be a shadow aspect where it's like we just dump our anger. I know so many people say things like, well, I'm just being authentic. No, you're just throwing your poison out. Because this authenticity doesn't come from love. This authenticity comes from fear, from protection, from like anger that hasn't been expressed. That's not authenticity. Authenticity is loving. And may not sound loving in the moment to the other person, but it's when you know that you are in alignment with love as you're speaking that truth. And so that is the shadow aspect. We can get into this place of, yeah, well, they're responsible for themselves. But the truth is that we are social creatures. And we are impacting each other's experiences. And this is why we get to choose, okay, what kind of people feel good in my life? Who do I want to spend time with, right? And what kind of people don't feel in alignment? And so, not because they're bad people, but just because they're not my people. And we learn to self-regulate. We learn to be seen, but also see others. And this is accessible through this balance of I am in control of my feelings and emotions, and no one can make me feel anything. And owning the responses, or the reactions rather, and converting it to responses when you're interacting with others. And I also know that I'm contributing to other people's experiences and they're contributing to mine. And can I be a safe space for others to bring their experiences to me? Can I create a safe space within me so that when I'm triggered, I can address that, so that I can work through it and talk it out, so that I can share my truth, so I can build closer connections through these practices. So many clients that I work with, they're afraid to speak their truth. They believe that, walking on eggshells, making everyone happy, not rock the boat, will make it all okay. Well, in the process, it's already not okay. And that's what your inner critic is going to do. You have to walk on eggshells so you don't have to walk on eggshells. It's like, I'm already walking on eggshells. You have to people please so that everything is okay. It's like, I'm not okay right now. I don't feel good in my dynamics. Whether it's with children, whether it's with partners, whether it's with friends. And this is why this work is so important. Because a lot of us go into this, well, no one can make me feel anything. And so, we're all islands, we're all for ourselves. It's empowering from a place of, I'm in control of my life. And hey, you're in control of your life. And I don't need to walk on eggshells. I don't need to make you comfortable at my own expense. But I am here to help you. I am here to love you. And what does that balance look like in your life? And if you want one-on-one support with this, because I've worked with so many people, helping them gain their voice back, helping them take control of their life, both energetically, but also practically. What does that look like? Because the practical aspect, and for my clients to really have that change in a 3-month time frame is really important to me, because you can do all the meditations and all the work, but if you don't bring it into your life, if you don't incorporate it, what's the point? So you can get on a free clarity call down below in the description to see if we're in alignment, if there's something that you want to proceed with. And you're also just going to get clarity in the process. Like, if you actually allow yourself, a lot of people can't formulate what they really want. So if you actually allow yourself to go there, and this is what I guide you through in those 30 minutes, what does your soul really want? What is it calling you to? Because you get to decide that, not the program of what's possible or not possible for me, but your soul's calling. I thank you so much for being here. Give it a like if this resonated. Subscribe if you're new here for more of this content of how to step into your power, how to be the powerful self in your life. And let me know below, what were your takeaways from this video? Many blessings.